Hi there, beautiful people. I wanted to let you know in what I used today for my makeup. Now, I used the Lancome pencil eyeliner for my eyebrows. It's just very smooth, creamy, glides on. It's not waxy. It doesn't sit there and pull and tug up on my skin. Now, for eyeshadow, you're fixing to see this. Out of the Jeffree Star Cremated palette, I have bought this palette. I loved the color scheme within the palette, but don't really use it that often. And I'm like, you know what? I'm going to get back into it. Now today, I had laid down Death Blow all across my lid, all across it. Then I had used Afterlife right there up on the brow bone. I don't know, something about the color starts to warm up on my skin, just gives it a beautiful pop to my eyebrow area there, the browlet. So, after I had used that, I went into the Bloodlust palette. I don't gravitate towards this one that much. I have bought both these palettes on the pretense of using it more often. I find myself going to the Beauty Killer and the Blood Sugar palettes. And I was like, you know what? I bought the Cremated and the Beauty Killer first. Then my second order with Jeffree Star Cosmetics, I have placed an order for the Bloodlust and for the Blood Sugar palette. And I'm like, you know what? I'm going to start using the Cremated palette and the Bloodlust palette more often. I just love the whole color scheme within this palette. And I was like, I have put it down for the past 2 months, haven't used it. And I'm like, it's time for me to get back to using it, along with the Bloodlust palette. Now, out of the Bloodlust palette, I had used Royal Pain up in my crease. Let the color lay down, not a problem. It looks one way up in the pan. Guarantee it, it's a different color once you put it on your skin. It just takes on a different color. I have olive and some pink undertones, so it tends to come off looking a little different than what it does up in the pan. And for my lower lid, worked up into the crease a little bit, I had used Beauty Sleep. Beauty Sleep? No, yeah, this one right there. I had used Beauty Sleep. I love the color. Came off nice color up on me. I tend to go a little lighter up on my eyes. I'm going to tell you why. I'm in my 50s. Talk about crow's feet. Oh my God, crow's feet. Because I wear glasses. Before I started wearing glasses, I was squinting a lot. Gave myself crow's feet. Don't do that, people. Go to the eye doctor and get your eyes checked. Don't squint. It will give you crow's feet. But the darker colors tend to accentuate the crow's feet, the wrinkles, everything else. So it tends to make me look my age and older if I use dark colors up on my lid. Tone it down a little bit, gives a youthful appearance. So that's what I do. Now, if you people want to use dark colors, please do. But for me, dark colors do not work up on me. I gravitate towards the lighter colors to give my eyes a more youthful appearance. And for the bottom lashes, I had used Bile Serpent. Now that's a color I would love to lay down up on my lid. Not willing to. I have a feeling it'd just be too dark and make me look too old. So I'm not going to do that. But it is a beautiful color. So I lined my bottom lashes with it. Now, after I had did that, I used the Ultra Liner in Black by Maybelline. Love this. Do not have a problem in working it and getting my eyeliner laid down exactly the way I want it to. There's been a few out there I've used and I'm like, I cannot use these. They tend to smudge. They move up on the eyelid itself and no. For mascara, it's the Maybelline Great Lash. Just a little bit of lashes. I had one by Lancome. I can't even remember the name of it now, and it's been a few months since I used it. Absolutely love that mascara. But I'm working on a budget here, so I got the Great Lash by Maybelline. Nothing wrong with it. Highlighter, we already know. Cold Hard Cash by Jeffree Star Cosmetics. Love it. It's great. It gives me that pop color. And with the color of this highlighter, I'm using as my highlighter up on my cheeks, on my nose, and everything. It works great with my skin tone. Can't complain about it. Now, out of his, what is this? The Cavity Skin Frost Highlighter Palette. Love this palette. Love it. I had strictly bought it just for Frozen Brick. As soon as I saw that, I was like, I'm sold. I have to get it just for this color. Just for that color. And I strictly use it as a blush. Now, when I had first bought this palette, I was using my other blush. And then I was using this as a blush topper, the Frozen Prick. And I was like, no, I'm not even going to do that anymore. Use that as a blush topper. I strictly use it as a blush. I love the color. It comes off warm up on my skin and with my skin tone. With olive and pink undertones. I'm like, it works. It works. I like it. Now, for the inner corners, I use Candy Frost. Once in a while, I'll use Icing Ivy. This one right here, up on my brow bone. Love it. Can't complain. This one right here, the Rose Gold. It is very similar to my skin color. Yeah. I tried to use it up on my shoulders, across my collarbone. You can barely see it. Sparkle here and there, with the gold sparkles and the rose gold sparkles within this color. You can just barely see it up on my skin. But you know what? Can't complain. I like it. I bought it. I'm going to use it. And it's a good color. It really is. It's just too similar to my own skin tone color. Maybe when I lighten up come this fall and winter, I ain't gonna lighten up that much because I live up in the South. We really don't get cold snaps here that often. We get them, but it's like every few years. It ain't gonna be like earlier this year when we had that week-long cold snap. That was awful. But you know what? It's done. It's over with. We're good to go. But leave a comment down below. Matter of fact, people, subscribe to my page. Hit that bell notification. Hit that like button. And leave a comment down below. Do y'all like Jeffree Star products? And if you do, which products have you used? Have you gotten any of his mystery boxes? I haven't yet. I think my next purchase will be Jawbreaker palette, the large one, not the mini one, but the large one. I want to try that one. I'm really into the colors. I love vibrant colors. I love it. I think it's beautiful. Lay it down, and we're good to go. So, and I want to try the Candy Apple Drip highlighter by him. I'm strictly going to use that as a highlighter up on my cheeks and my nose. Not using it up on my eyes or anywhere else up on my body. And yes, I will use it as my highlighter. It's an intense green, and I love it. I love it. I think I might go for, which palette is it? After the Jawbreaker, I think I might. I don't know yet. I'm not completely sold on it yet. But the Blood Money palette. I have green eyes. My eyes are more of a forest green. And I just don't know about wearing that much green up on my eyes. I really don't. I'll think about it. And Pink Religion. Yeah. Those will be my next purchases. We'll see. I think with his setting powder and for his concealer too. The only one I can find is the one with the olive undertones. The C14.5. I think that's it. I think. And then I want to try the lipstick. The liquid lipstick by him. And his lip gloss. Watermelon Soda. But don't cancel those, Mr. Jeffree. Every time I find a color that I like, start wearing it, want to go buy more, all of a sudden the company will go ahead and cancel it. Take it right up out of production. Then I'm like, I have not worn a lipstick in years. Nope. And that's why. Because I find a color I like, all of a sudden it's not in production anymore. Alright, people. Y'all come back now, you hear?